we said that what me and my wife decided was this. When we said that we wanted to turn this into a formula, we said, listen, there's a lot of people that's dealing with what we were dealing with. And once we realized, once the doctor gave me a short time to live, and then the cancer began to reverse itself, we said that let's take this stuff and see if we can help somebody else.
So once it reversed, once you synced your product and your
Yes,
formula
yeah,
start working on you,
yes.
that was the moment you said, "Let's put this out to the world."
Let's put this out to the world. Let's take
It's
this and
only right.
let's help some other people be proactive because we have to be reactive.
It's only
So
right.
so let's help some people if we can help them with the formula because you got to remember everything that we have was made out of love. Fighting for my life. My wife was in there doing that stuff out of love for me, fighting for her husband. You got what I'm saying? So all of our formulas is made out of love. That's the difference between our formula and just the formula that's sitting there that somebody made up. These are formulas that was used to save my life.
And that's how it always starts, right?
Yeah,
Something that helped you,
yeah,
and we want to produce it to the world.
yeah.
How did your personal healing journey influence the formula, ingredients, and purpose behind your product? How did your personal healing journey influence the formula, ingredients, and the purpose behind your products?
We started going back and taking a look at uh, the different things that we did. You know, like the log we had, and we started going back and we started deciding what we thought would really be more beneficial. So although we had a long log, everything in the log wasn't exactly working all the time. So we went back to the log and started taking those things that we know that was more effective, and we started putting those things together.
Mm. So deleting and adding. And this is so dope that you even saying that to give the people hope, like as you always say, to give the people hope as to like if something don't work, just go back to the drawing board.
That's right. Don't quit. You know, don't quit. You know, stay in the lab because that's all they doing. They're in the lab. They're putting together pills. The pills that you taking that they say that can band-aid what you got going on. Well, you got to get in the lab with the natural.
And I'm not against medication, but those medications that we are taking is used for multiple different things as to why we have different type of side effects.
Absolutely.
Um, what was the first product you created and why?
Um, the first product we created a couple at one time, but
Okay, what's the
okay,
first one that you put out into the world?
the first product that we put out in the world was the inflammation and mucus tea
Why was that the first one?
because during our study and during everything that we knew, we realized that it doesn't matter what sickness that you have, it all stems from inflammation and mucus.
Mhm.
If you got lupus, if you got cancer, if you got diabetes, if you got any sickness that's in your body, it stems from inflammation and mucus. And so we started focusing on those things that we noticed that was working on me. And we took all of those herbs and we put it inside of this tea.
Okay.
And we started noticing that when people started drinking our tea, they started telling us that mucus was coming out of their body, that they had more energy. You know, like right now, I really drink my tea today, but the tea, like, you know, I'm missing a portion of my lung.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still healing. So sometimes I'll get a wheeze. But if I drink my tea, I don't have problems breathing or any of that.